Welcome back, guys. In this video we're going to talk about 5 beginner mistakes in video editing that you should avoid if you want your productions to look more professional. Okay, so up first, one that we see a lot on YouTube: too many transitions. Everyone loves transitions. Transitions are really cool and they can really add something to your projects. But if you use too many transitions, it can not only be quite jarring to the viewer, it can also be extremely distracting. If you're using transitions, make sure that they fit with the overall feel of the project. And most importantly of all, try to use transitions that progress the narrative. Make sure that they add something to the story. Next up, pacing. There should be a rhythm to your project. Now, it can either be fast or slow, but it should be consistent. Far too often, you see a lot of people who leave way too much in the edit that doesn't need to be there. A really simple way to fix your pacing is to keep playing your project through right from the beginning as you're going along editing. Playing it through right from the beginning will give you a good idea of the pacing of the project, and each time you play it through, you're likely to see things that don't belong there where you can make a cut. Okay, next up, another one we see a lot on YouTube: too much slow-mo. Overuse and unnecessary use of slow motion is a dead giveaway for a rookie filmmaker. Obviously, there are some things that are always going to look cool in slow-mo. But the use of slow motion B-roll is really overdone, especially here on YouTube. It's kind of cliche and I think viewers are a little bit tired of it. I'm not saying don't use slow motion, you definitely should, because it can really add something else to your project. But try to keep it relevant, and whenever possible, make sure it adds to the story. There's that word again. Because don't forget, the art of filmmaking is the art of visual storytelling. Always keep in mind that you're trying to tell a story. And next up, an interesting one that a lot of beginner video editors overlook: colour grading. We don't go on about colour grading on this channel a lot because it's a really big subject which totally deserves its own series of videos. But as a basic, it's a good idea to learn about the fundamentals of the scopes and the colour wheels in whatever software you're using. This way, when you're shooting outdoors like this, when the light's always changing, you can do things like correcting the white balance to make sure that the colours stay consistent throughout your project. And of course, with colour grading, you can use LUTs to give your project a more distinctive feel. And finally, the absolute biggest giveaway of an amateur production: bad text and graphics. When choosing a font and colour for your text, make sure it fits in with the theme and the overall feel of the rest of the project. It really is worth taking time to do this to make sure you get it right. Rather than relying on your software's built-in transitions, use keyframes to animate your text. We've got loads of tutorials on this channel showing you how to do this. As for graphics, it always helps to use original stuff rather than something people have seen before. And again, there are loads of tutorials on this channel about how to use things like Procreate to add your own graphics to your projects. This is going to help you to create something unique and original, which is super important, especially nowadays in this hugely oversaturated market. It's a great way that you can make your project stand out. All right, I really hope you learned something from this. If so, give it a like and don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more useful videos like this. Thanks for watching. See you next time.